Hi, this is Ram. In this video, I'll show you how we can add the out-of-the-box or default SPFx modern web parts into classic sites or classic pages. So if we look at the existing classic site, we cannot really add the default modern web parts. And I often get asked like the default modern web parts are very useful and sometimes people want to use it in the classic sites. Yeah, so how do we do this? So if we try to insert a new web part here, it doesn't show any of the existing web parts. But if we develop a custom SPFX web part, that will be shown up here in the web part adder, and we can add it to a classic page. Now let's see how we can do it for an existing web part. So first, what we have to do is open the workbench on any site. It could be a classic or a modern site. So you can open the workbench and try to add a web part which you want to use on the classic site. So for the example, I'll take the weather web part, which is really helpful. And once the web part is added to the workbench, click on the web part data here and go to the classic pages tab here and copy this XML. So I'll just copy this. Once you copy it, save it as a file. You can use any of the editors. So I'm just using Notepad here. Remove the last line. So make sure the XML is properly constructed here and save this file with an extension of .webpart. So I'll name it as spfx-weather.webpart. So once this file is saved, go back to your browser and open the webpart gallery of the classic site. So sites/classic is my site, and I go to the webpart gallery by typing _catalogs/wp. This will be the webpart gallery of the classic site collection. Now I can click on files here, click on upload document and upload the file which we saved now. That will be SPFX weather webpart. Click on OK. So this will try to fetch the metadata from this webpart file. As you can see, the title of the web part and the description is populated automatically. So here we can either leave the group as is. So if we leave it, the group will be shown as miscellaneous. Otherwise, we can specify our own custom group. So I'll use modern web parts as a custom value here. Just click on save. Once this is done, this out of the box modern SPFX web part is now available for my editors to use on the classic pages. So if I refresh the page now, and try to insert the web part. Click on insert web part. I should see a category called modern web parts and I have weather web part here. So this works pretty much how it used to work on the modern pages. And as a suggestion, we should be a little careful while using the modern web parts on the classic pages because some of the functionality may not be available while I haven't really observed any major issues, but we should keep that in mind. So let me try to modify the property. So I'll add a location. So I'll call it Bangalore. And let's add another location. Right. So once I save the page, my default SPFX web part starts working on the classic page. So this is how we can do it. Hope this was useful. Do subscribe to my channel and reach out to me on LinkedIn or Twitter if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.